Hello guys, in this session we are going forward with output equation of EMF per turn and design of core section. Let's see the output equation, EMF per turn of winding. The output equation that is in kVA of transformer can be simplified related to EMF per turn. Thereby we will get a starting point for the design of transformer. There is a big challenge for a designer to design the transformer with the well dimension and with the less amount of material to reduce the cost and to improve the performance. So designer have to relate with these two things, and for that the flux phi m is roughly measure of cross section of iron core, and T into I, that is number of turns into the current, which gives the cross section of winding. So we can relate these two things, dimension and the materials, in the form of phi m and Ti. Let's see the rating of the transformer. You can define S is equals to E into I, EMF into current into 10 to minus 3. We can define the EMF of transformer, that is 4.44 FIM into T. So we can write that here S is equals to 4.44 FIM into T into I into 10 to minus 3. To relate this dimension and material, we are going to utilize these two things, flux phi m, which measures the cross section of iron core, and T into I, which gives the cross section of winding. Cross section of winding is related with dimension, that's why it indirectly gives the relation with the dimension. So we can take the ratio of that to relate these terms, phi m upon I into T. So let's consider phi m upon T is equals to R. So the equation 7.9 you can rewrite with the consideration phi m upon I into T is equal to R. You can write here 4.44 F into phi m square upon R into 10 raised to minus 3. How it is coming? Simply just adjust this equation for I into T. If you are adjusting this equation for I into T, you will get I into T is equal to phi m upon R. Just put this value of I into T here. It will become 4.44 F into phi m upon R into 10 raised to minus 3. It will become S is equal to 4.44 F phi m square upon R into 10 raised to minus 3. So adjust this equation for phi m to calculate the phi m. You will get the equation phi m is equal to root of R into 10 raised to 3 upon 4.44 F into root S. We know the equation EMF per turn equation of transformer, that is ET is equal to 4.44 F into phi m. Just put this value of phi m here. You will get that 4.44 F into root of this is nothing but the phi m. Sorry, this includes phi m. So simplify it. Finally you will get ET is equals to, that is EMF per turn is equals to root of 4.44 F into R into 10 raised to 3 into root S. S is nothing but the kVA rating of the transformer. So we can define that EMF per turn is equals to K. Consider K is a constant which having a value of root of 4.44 F into R into 10 raised to 3. So we can define EMF per turn is equals to constant K into root of the rating of the transformer, that is S. as we considered phi m upon it is equals to r here. Therefore k is a constant which depends upon type of the transformer, service condition of the transformer, method of construction of the transformer as well. So the following table usually limits for the constant k, and average value may be assumed for preliminary design. So we can see here a value of k for as per the type of the transformer or service condition of the transformer. So we can see here for the single phase core type we can define 0.75 to 0.85. For share type it is of 1 to 1.2. For 3-phase power transformer 0.6 to 0.7, 3-phase distribution transformer 0.45, and 3-phase share type of 1.3. Design work can now be started by suitably designing values of BM, del, and KW and determining the AI and AW. Let's see the stacking factor. Stacking factor is nothing a factor which relates with cross section area of the core. Actually, core is made up of thin sheets which is accommodating or collecting together, and it is varnishing or laminating to reduce the ion losses. To reduce the ion losses. So before varnishing or before laminating, it is having a area of cross section that is known as net core section that is indicating by AI, and AGI is nothing but the gross core section, and gross core section is nothing but area of cross section of the core including with thickness of that lamination or a spray of varnish. And it is AI and AGI both are related to each other, which defining with the factor is called as stacking factor. So we can define as AI is equals to Ks into AGI, and Ks stacking factor usually used with the values of 0.85 to 0.9. For designing the transformer to get the well performance or to get the desired output, we have to choose the value of that Ks. So let's see the design of core sections. Actually, it has been pointed out that earlier also for very small size transformers, simple rectangular core section can be used having circular or rectangular coils. The ratio of the depth to width of the core is to be taken as 1.5 to 2.5, and as the size of the transformer increases, the circular cores are invariably used because of its superior mechanical stability, especially under short circuit situation. For circular coils, the shape of the core section has to be selected so that no useful space is wasted and amount of the copper used is minimum. For economy in copper, the core section is such that the length of the perimeter is minimum. So it is again modified in the next part, that is first of all is nothing but a square section. Next we will see 2-stepped core, 3-stepped core, 4-stepped core. We will go step by step. First we will say the square section. Square section is nothing but the core cross section is of rectangle or square shape. That's why it is called as a square section or square core. The square core having one side of A. So you can calculate the area of that square, that is nothing but the A square, which is called as AGI, gross core section. And if you are calculating the D, that is diameter of the circle or diagonal of that square, that is nothing but a is equals to d upon root 2, that is 0.707 d. You can approximately write that a is equals to 0.71 into d. So AGI is related with diameter of the circle, and that circle indicates the winding of that transformer. And AGI is equals to, we can define AGI is equals to 0.71 into d bracket square, for as earlier we seen that relation. So substituting this value of a, which is related with the d, that's why you will get finally AGI is equals to 0.5 into d square. Net core section AI is equals to Ks into AGI. We know, just we seen earlier, that is, just select the value of Ks as 0.9, which is usually selected from 0.85 to 0.9. Here we selected 0.9, so multiply with 0.9 into 0.5 into d square, we will get AI is equals to 0.45 into d square. So take the ratio of net core area and area of circumcircle. So net core area is nothing but 0.45 d square upon pi by 4 d square, that is simple area of the circle, pi by 4 d square. And take the ratio of gross core area and area of circumcircle, we will get 0.5 d square upon pi by 4 d square, you will get 0.64 here. So these are the relation of square section core. Two-stepped core is nothing but, you can see here in the figure, here appears two steps. Here one step is like that and another step like that. Here appearing are two steps, that's why it is called as two-stepped section, or it is also called as cruciform section. We can calculate AGI and AI also here. AGI we can calculate simply, this is nothing but a simple rectangle, one side having A, this one side having A, you can see here, and another side is having B. So we can calculate the whole area with the help of this A and B, dimensions of that rectangle, two rectangles. Here appears simply two rectangles. We have to calculate two rectangles area, that is A into B, again A into B. But the middle portion of this middle portion overlapping for both this rectangle, so that we have to subtract from overall area of that. So this having a height of B and having a width of B again, so that area is nothing but the B square, just subtract from this, so we will get AGI is equals to 2 into AB minus B square. And we can also relate A and D and also relate B and D as trigonometry. A is nothing but D into cos theta and B is nothing but D into sin theta. Theta is indicated here, so we can calculate AGI here. So finally you will get that A is equal to 0.85 into D and B is equal to 0.53 into D, as we calculated theta is equal to 31 degree 45 minutes. AGI is equal to 0.618 d square. We can calculate, these are the calculated values, and AI also by calculating the AI, we will get AI is equal to 0.9 into AGI. Here again Ks is selected as 0.9. By substituting the value of AGI, we will get finally 0.56 d square. Like that we can calculate the ratio, both the ratio as we calculated earlier. Here you can see, and this is about square section and two-stepped section. You can calculate same values for three-stepped and four-stepped. These are the values of that. Thank you for listening to me. Thank you very much.